Peace and blessings, Sister Ma'at here. Coming with my second video, just something that I've been thinking about for a while now, is the importance of having a relationship with the Most High, with God, with Allah, with your higher self, with whatever deity or higher power that you personally believe in, or if you don't want to use the term believe, that exists. It is very important to every day have a communication with that higher power. I continue to see or hear a lot of people or different scenarios where people are having suicidal thoughts, or just having really seriously negative thoughts and negative outlooks on life. But if you are claiming to be a spiritual person, or you're claiming to be a Christian, a Muslim, or even if you claim to be a witch or a pagan, any religion or spiritual practice, belief, they all believe in a higher power, even if the higher power is within yourself. And in order to maintain, or in order to have a good life, or to go through life, is you have to have a relationship with that higher power, with the spirit, and just keep going through life and just going with the emotions or going with the flow of things, and not really communing, praying, meditating. And there's a difference between the two. Praying is where you're talking, where you're verbalizing whatever your frustrations, your appreciation, your praise, your gratitude, your concerns, your ideas. And then meditation is where you're being still and you're being quiet, and then you're receiving messages from the Most High, and what they are guiding you to do, what is ordering your next steps, and just simply not having that connection with spirit, with nature, with the Most High. It causes you to sometimes feel alone, or feel like there's a disconnect, or feel like you're missing something, or that there's this void. And sometimes you may go out and seek to fill that void with other people, with food, with alcohol, with drugs, or different things. But the thing that is going to help you in any situation, no matter what your spiritual belief or practice is to have a relationship with the Most High. Read your sacred texts, and like I said, pray and meditate, and do that on a daily basis. And sometimes you may feel like, oh, you're too busy, you're too busy, you're too busy. When will I find time? Well, there's plenty of times when you might be sitting there scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, or watching TV or something like that. That's the time that you could be using to have those divine conversations with the Most High. Also, in my opinion, there is no requirement on the length of time. So to start a habit of making this a daily routine, even if you have to just take 5 minutes, and even if you decide to do that while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, where you're maybe speaking for a little bit, thank you for waking me up, oh, today's going to be a good day, just putting out that positive energy and interacting with spirit, with the Most High, and having those divine conversations, like I said, you will notice a difference in just how your day goes. And then as you continue to do that, and you continue to see the benefit, those sessions will eventually become longer, and you may get to a point where you may decide to get up earlier, or stay up a little late when everybody else is sleeping, and spend that time with the Most High. And you will truly notice that it's edifying your spirit, and you will definitely notice a difference. It's just something I wanted to quickly share. Hopefully that resonates with somebody. If you have any questions or concerns or additional comments on something else that you think I should have added, feel free to comment. Like I said, I'm definitely new to this, and sometimes I don't get my entire thought out, so I may eventually come out with a part 2, 3, and maybe even a 4 to some of these videos. But hey, Start that practice, like I said, even if it's 5 minutes in the morning or before you go to bed, where you're having those divine conversations with the Most High, with Source, and spend time doing more reading whatever your sacred texts are, even reading self help books. But the point is, you need to edify your spirit, and you need to be taking care of yourself, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Sometimes we always focus on just the physical or the outside, and we don't work on the things that need to be handled on the inside, which is just as important, if not sometimes more important. If you start handling those internal things, like I said, it's your spiritual, your mental, and your emotional needs, the other outwardly things will follow. You will notice that you'll start taking better care of yourself, because you feel better about yourself. So just some things to keep in mind. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up before I start rambling.